I thought Gareth was a coupon buster. He didn't get the Man Utd job personally.
When United were looking for a manager, even Gareth's mention of being around United,
I couldn't believe that.
Even just to mention the amount of stick, but then you give it to, and I'm not knocking him, you give it to Ruben Amorim, who, you know, obviously coming out of the Portuguese league, he's done okay with Sporting, but
it's perception, right?
Yeah, it's what he's done up to this point. How can people give Gareth so much stick with what he done with England, trying to do, and talk about him so?
But there is a problem, right?
Disrespectfully,
there is a problem.
Got mentioned with United.
Because if you know, if you were successful with England, as Gareth has been with getting to finals and semi-finals, 25 years ago, 20 years ago, he would have been a shoo-in for a top job in England. He will not get a top job in England in the top 5 or 6 teams.
I thought Gareth was a coupon buster. He didn't get the Man Utd job personally.
I thought he would have.
Because I thought that fitted really well, coming out of a situation, managing the hardship of managing the country, because it is hard out managing England.
Sean, it wouldn't have been popular with the fan base, that.
Fair.
I'm not saying it was wrong,
but this is back to what we were talking about earlier. You know, I was saying that the fans of the media, they're the ones that now can drive it. Yeah. But sometimes, you know, you've got to be brave enough. Think of all the managers down the years who clubs were brave and went, you know what? Ah, so Wenger going in.
Yes.
You mean, who's this guy? I remember him standing on the stairs, giving him who's this guy? What's he doing? And like, no, he had to earn his spurs. So what's wrong with getting goes? Whether the fans go, yes
There's
or
no way Gareth, if Gareth was at United and they're performing like this.
but it's maybe why Dan left. It's maybe why Dan left in the end. Dan was
probably nowhere near.
Yeah, I got the feeling that
Dan wanted Gareth to go in. Do you think?
Because operating off and on the pitch for a Man United, that's my point. You know, the global concern that it is, someone who's at least going to give it a platform, I think, to maybe shake it down a bit and get it in a better state.
Gareth would have got that togetherness, I think, in the which is, I think, is what they
he did with England.
Yeah.